only style of person that you all want to talk to is a robot. You don't want to have real conversations that actually develop people into being human beings. Gary Vee is your prime example of name dropping Erwan in a blockbuster podcast with a Spaniard and two weird fucks where they sit around and gossip and bullshit you as an audience. Where Ginger Beloved says, wow, that's so educational. While they all right fight each other and say, wow, you're so pretty, and Mona Van this, and Erwan this, and $49 smoothies. Well, he says, eat clean is going to be the next big thing. 20 years from now, when me and Mona Van are living in the beach and I'm not working anymore, it's going to be the thing. It's funny to me to literally sit here and watch your dumbasses. To literally sit here and watch your bullshit, lying sacks of shit, dumb ass, motherfucking, boring ass pieces of shit who have nothing to fucking offer. And then people try to promote you to create content. When you're not curious about shit, you don't want to have real conversations, you're fearful around someone calling you out on your shit. So you just friendly yourselves to death to where we're all fucking dead men walking. So that you don't hurt people's feelings or lose fandomhood because there is no interest in anything you're speaking to. So you don't have interest in having real conversations with people of people who disagree because that's where the interest graph is. With actual results. Not some fake ass shit of painstaking conversation of Kamala Harris standing on a platform now where she's now talking about the open border when she's the vice president, you stupid fucks in LA. Not real sure how you're missing the mark on this. Not sure how you can't see that she's talking above you. Because you want to be somebody one day. The dreamers that are migrants. I don't give a fuck about no migrants' dreams. Tough shit. Not my fucking problem. I'm not sure what part of that you don't fucking understand. Of why would an American give two shits about what a migrant's dream is? Why would a migrant come to America to steal your land? Why would a migrant be pushed in your face named Mona Van? For a Gary Vaynerchuk, who is also an immigrant in this country, why would those two people, one of Persian Iranian descent, one of Jewish descent, and now he's Christian. Christian Dior to be precise. What part of this game that these people are playing with your minds and your lives do you not care about? It's very clear that Kamala is responsible for the open border. Yet Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg are unwilling to accept the fact that they are psycho, sociopathic, and sadistic women who are trying to destroy the lives of millions and millions of Americans while women are saying, well, I just want girl power. Well, I'm going to tell you as a low-life peon that you think that I am, we do not want women in charge. Only women who are sadistic psychopaths say they want women in charge. Only sadistic psychopaths who are bullies, who are pushy, who are up to no good would want a woman in charge. Because that's part of the cult. And those cult women abuse other women to put themselves on top, which is what they've all done to me, such as what Kamala Harris has done to me. It's very clear that you don't care about Americans. You only care about yourself, and you only care about your agenda, which is to fuel the overthrow of this country so that you don't have to do a whole lot. You just let the Middle East control the emotions and the minds of this country while you fuel a bitch named Mona Van who fucking doesn't teach shit except for how to get on your hands and knees and worship a fucking ugly bitch as she lies about every fucking thing that she fucking does. You, Kamala Harris, are a domestic terrorist. Kamala Harris is a domestic terrorist, and all of you who show up to her rallies, specifically the one that I just saw in LA, you are all terrorists. You are all worthless Americans who literally deserve to be executed, exiled, and never come back to this country, to go live in Spain, to go live in any other place besides here, to stop abusing Americans. Your little shit children have no emotion inside. They literally are the 8th place trophy in adult form, but they're never growing up. They don't believe in the American dream. They believe in give me what I ask for when I say that I want it. That's not American democracy, is it? However, that is what Kamala Harris is fueling in their brains as they sit in front of her face and they wave flags in your eyes. You want to be very aware that where we're at in society is the end of the world, and Kamala Harris is one of the leaders of the downfall of nations across the globe. That Mona Van has assisted her along with Kim Kardashian, and I want to let you know they're women. These are women who are using their bodies to fuel agendas while doing nothing more than suppressing you and trying to make you feel however they feel like making you feel and the day they want to make you feel that thing. Not real sure what part of this is an American. If you're a true American, you will understand what I'm speaking to. If you are a true American, you will understand what Kamala Harris and her comrades are up to against the American people. Too bad if you do not like the way that I speak. That's not my fucking problem because I live in America and we have a constitution. However, with the censorship of the Democrat Liberal Party, it's specific to letting Reese Witherspoon and Drew Barrymore behave in the way that Kamala Harris expects them to behave, while then censoring the rest of us who actually have education, because Drew Barrymore just wants to be famous. She wants to be famous for being famous, just like Kim Kardashian, who's an Armenian who sells her body, where they call her a media personality. Well, you don't defend your homeland. You literally just say, oh, well, I just want women's rights, and the color of her skin is Indian, so I want to vote for that. So now you're involved in organized crime. You are organizing crime to off American citizens like Riley Laken, like Laken Riley. You don't care about Americans, those of you who stand behind Kamala Harris. Those of you who are standing in front of Kamala Harris waving and cheering do not care about this country. You don't care about anything. You just care about feeling uplifted. And that's called anxiety. You want to be inclusive, where you exclude everyone except for you and the cult. Call Marilyn Manson. Manson. Who the hell do you think that Marilyn Manson worked with to get that personality out? How did that fucking even happen? How did one creepy man like that turn into that? Go ask that ex-girlfriend of his, who's a sicko, who worked on a show where she tried to create robots as a future, where they actually did little scenarios where they offed people for the hell of it. You know, Westworld, which is what Kamala Harris is hoping for in this country with the help of migrants who are going to be the ones in Westworld. Just a number on your arm, just like in what? World War II, but a little bit more different because Noah Beck will be the one holding the weapon and you're going to be the one tortured. And Kamala Harris is going to be the president who says, what are you talking about? They're robots. Except when the blood spews out and they start enjoying watching it. Because that's Addie Ray's plan for her existence. That's why she's so disgusting on stage.